but if a crime were to occur on school grounds at any point of the day, it's our job now through statute to report those things back to DPI. Public schools are the only ones that have to do this. This doesn't have to, private schools don't have to divulge this information, but it's something that we get to do. And so we're just following through on that. And so through this spreadsheet, you can see the numbers that that the School District of West Salem had over the 24-25 school year. So I guess with that, if you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to do the best that I can to answer some of those. If not, I guess just a motion to approve the annual crime statistics report so that we can submit this to the Department of Public Instruction.
Anybody have any questions for Mr. Reber?
So just to be straight, Ryan, or make sure I'm aligned, this is public, this will be public knowledge, and other schools will be able to share this knowledge? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? Okay, hearing none, would someone like to make a motion to approve the annual crime statistics report so we can file it?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Thank you, Caitlin. Is there a second? Ben, thank you. All right, I have a motion and a second. Any other comments or discussion? All right, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay, thank you. Thanks for joining us, Chief. Okay, list of to-do items or information requests.
You bet. We started our collective commitment process 2 weeks ago at our board retreat. I've been wordsmithing some things, and so I have some examples of just some of the verbiage that we all put together. It's in my office. Knowing that we only have 4 here, I figured I'd hold on to that until we had a more robust board here to start to talk about some of those things, and we'll schedule a board development session with that. Probably the most urgent thing that we need to start looking at is tomorrow I'll have Jen reach out to those people on the policy committee so we can get a date scheduled with policy committee updates. Jen and I both met with our Neola rep last week. They're minor adjustments when we look at the legal recommended changes, so it won't take very long. My guess would be it'd be an hour or less, but we'll look to get that scheduled. You bet.
Maybe for Ben and I, can you tell me Neola what that is, please?
You bet. So Neola is the agency that we work with to have policy changes. So what they do is obviously state statute, legal, federal regulations. Those things change quite frequently. And about, was it 5 years ago, Eric?
Yeah, I think
about 5 years ago, we adopted the Neola policies in which so we could stay up to date with any legal recommended changes. So we weren't sitting there waiting for something to come and then if we missed something. And so twice a year, Neola will give us an update where things come through. And so then we sit down, we go through those legal changes with them, any policies that pertain to the different departments throughout the school district. We pass those out to those. We sit and we have conversations about them. Sometimes we get to make choices within those policies. Other times we don't. But then the people that are most affected with those things, we get feedback from them. And then we write notes and then we bring the policy committee together. And then the policy committee will review those, ask questions. And then, once those policies go through the policy committee, then we'll bring them to the full board for a first reading. And so nothing in the policy will become school policy until we have a first and second reading. So that first reading is going to be the opportunity where the full board gets to review those policies and look at them, and then they can ask questions and whatnot during that time. And then between the first and second reading, if there's things that they or the board wants to have changed or adapted, we can either do that or we can seek out legal counsel or advice with that, and then we bring them back for a second reading. And then once the board approves that second reading, then our policy pages on our district website get updated. Good question. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Thanks. Anybody else have any other questions for the to-do list? All right, if not, that'll end our live stream, and if we could get a roll call vote, we'll go into closed session. Need a motion to go into closed.
Make a motion to go into closed session?
Second.
Probably should have read what we were going into closed for, apologize.